I'm a majestic butterfly.
And it's unfound. Ready?
Yep, so how are we structuring this?
Let's just rant.
Rant?
Just go. Let's just pump it in.
Pump it in? Alright, let me just... Let's get hyped.
Boom, 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 boom,
I'm gonna pinch
boom.
my cheeks. Hype! Okay, that's how I get hyped.
Hi, I'm Blue. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here with Jess from Fangirl Reads. Hi! And today we're going to be doing...
a book rant! No. Sorry, I'm so used to her doing book rants.
It is kind of like a book rant, but it's more,
Bookstagram pet peeves, which I'm very excited for because
me too.
I have so many.
We have a list!
We do have a list. It's right there. It's a beautiful thing.
Alright, you all ready for this?
Yep.
Alright, so let's start off with like the number one thing that kills me on Bookstagram. It is the worst, and that is when people message you asking you to send them free stuff.
That's ridiculous.
I probably have minimum one a month. I kid you not.
Really? I don't get a lot of people asking me for free stuff. I get a lot of people messaging asking for likes and follows, but not free stuff.
No, I get
I'm not that popular.
They like try to slide it in like, "Ooh, don't you already have that book? I can take that from you." It's like, no, I don't.
Excuse me.
Calm down. I don't have that book, and I pay for it, so I'll keep it.
Yeah, if you pay for
Even like review books though, like people go, "Oh, if you're not gonna read that, I'll read that." It's like,
no, it's a review book, sweetheart. I need to read it.
yeah, I need to read it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it annoys me. Actually, it doesn't annoy me. It shits me to tears because if people want to like learn how to get in touch with publishers and stuff like that, message me. I'll help you. Like I'm all for encouraging that. But don't just message me and be like, "So, you gonna give me a free book?"
Because I like free shit.
Yeah. That shit doesn't slide with me. And now on Instagram, after like a few rants about it, I'm just gonna be naming and shaming you. Sorry. I think you deserve it.
The coming days are going to be so much fun.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh my god. Let me have a think. What's another one? I got one the other day.
Oh, what was it?
It was like, I was just like, oh, are you serious? It was messaging me. I liked one of their photos.
Yeah.
They then messaged me asking me to follow them because they were new, and usually I'm like, oh, I looked at their stuff, I'm like, look, I like that one photo, but you have like 3 photos. Yeah. I can't just follow you because you've asked me to. Otherwise my feed will be filled with so many people. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'll follow you if your content is good and it inspires me and it's something I want to look at constantly.
Exactly.
I'm totally cool with people sending me a message going, hi, I'm new, could I maybe get a shout out?
I love doing that.
I know, and it makes me, I'm like, yes, I would love to do a shout out for someone that's new, and I was like, yes, I'll do that. I don't follow because you've asked me to.
No.
I was like, nah, that's not something I do.
You don't tell me how to do my Bookstagram.
Yeah. It's not how I roll.
No, exactly. And I love, most of my followers are companies, people that I engage with, photos that I like, or like inspirational Bookstagram accounts where you look at their photos and you're like, damn, that's so good.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 accounts, or there's a fair few actually, that you're looking like, oh damn, yes.
This Bookstagram are talented. Yeah, don't message people and ask them to follow you.
No.
That's just annoying.
It is very annoying, and it makes me feel very awkward because I'm a very awkward person.
No, see, I've got no problems saying no.
See, I just don't respond. I'm just like, no.
Ignore.
Negative comments.
I can't stand negative comments.
I love turning, like, it's like flicking a switch. Just say a word, she's like, oh, damn.
Yeah. Gah!
Negative comments.
My angry side comes out. No, like, I am all for people having opinions. I encourage opinions. And, like, for instance, if you don't like a book and I like it, be like, wow, I like this book. It's unfortunate that you didn't like it. Yeah. I don't turn around and go, you're an idiot. Why didn't you like this book?
Yeah, that's not okay.
That is not okay.
No, it's
Ever.
definitely not okay.
Not against bookstagrammers, authors, or companies. You just don't put any negative comments in there. If you feel the urge to write negative comments, write them down on a piece of paper, and at the top of that, write to yourself. Because if you're going to dish out negativity, dish it out to yourself. Because no one else deserves to be brought down to your sad little level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love just getting you set off. You're like, oh damn, this is my zone.
Oh, I love the negativity.
One thing that annoys me.
Yeah.
You want to.
No, you go, darling. You're the guest.
Oh, she's so nice. People who don't talk about books on their Bookstagram.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I hate it.
Like, I followed so many accounts and be like, yeah, excellent, a Bookstagram account that I enjoy. And then it just slowly fades off.
Yeah.
Into a non-Bookstagram account. And it's like, I'm going to unfollow you now because this is my Bookstagram account. This isn't my personal account. This is my Bookstagram account. So I want to focus on books.
Yeah, and it's like it's in the title, Bookstagram. Books. We want to talk about books. We want to know what you liked, what you hated, what you've just purchased, what you've just unboxed. We love seeing that stuff.
Yeah.
We hate seeing the, oh, this is my dinner, and like this is my, and like hearing, oh, I did this today, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, I don't really care what you did every day. I want to know what you're reading. This is Bookstagram.
That being said, I'm totally okay with an every once in a while doing a look what I had for dinner or a follow my life one.
Yeah, no,
Follow me in the day kind of thing. I enjoy those every once in a while, but not every single day.
No, like, I don't mind it slipping in. Like, the other day I fell off Martha's chair, so I was like, I'm gonna put
that was hilarious.
Yeah. 3 times in a month. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I love it.
And spilled coffee twice.
Oh.
I know. I sucked at adulting that day. That's why I had to share it.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're going to do that kind of stuff every single post and have nothing in relation to books, keep that to your personal account, guys. We don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, it's true. We really don't.
We don't.
I mean, keep your Bookstagram and your personal. That's why you have multiple accounts. And if you don't, maybe consider getting multiple accounts.
Yeah, maybe create some. It's very easy to do.
And don't start your personal account onto a book account and then keep posting personal stuff on there because it's very confusing.
Alright, I think you should get the next one.
What's...
Ta-da!
Ah. Following someone because they... What is that one?
That says unfollowing, darling.
Where am I? Oh, unfollowing someone because they aren't following you. Yeah. So basically, they've been following you, which is great. Like, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate it, yeah.
But then they realize they've obviously gone in and see who's following them, and you're not following them, so they then unfollow you.
Yeah. And it kind of turns into a big deal.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's petty.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't follow you, it just means, oh, I maybe like your stuff, and every once in a while I might see a photo of yours and I'll like it, but your stuff isn't something I constantly want to see or view.
Or maybe they're not engaging you enough, because I find the more I interact with users on Bookstagram, the more I'm inclined to follow them.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how we became friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What a great time that was. A year ago. But yeah, it's something that actually really infuriates me especially when people go on their account and say, okay, I'm doing a whole bunch of unfollows because if you're not following me, I'm not following you kind of thing. This isn't Facebook. This isn't, I'm doing a friend cull for people that I'm not communicating with.
Yeah.
This is people that you're following because you want to view their stuff, not because you want them to follow you back. So this is my opinion on it. I don't think that's...
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think that's okay for you to... Basically, you're saying that I want you to follow me to get my followers up.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's like a share for a share kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's tit for tat. It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't force someone to like or follow you and get shitty when they don't follow you, so then you want to follow them.
Yeah.
It's just petty. But saying that, I'm a bit petty in that regard. So if I find out that someone that I've been following, and especially when someone's been interacting with me, which really shits me to tears when you interact with them and you're like, oh, wow, this is awesome. This chick's really cool.
Yeah.
And then they unfollow you. So then, obviously... I'm going to unfollow you.
Oh, do you want to hear something hilarious?
I do. Wait.
Hold on, where's my coffee? Okay.
And go.
Here's the tea. No. So what happened was, I forget who it was. Sorry, I do know who it was. I'm not going to say names. So I'm good friends with this person. I'll talk to them regularly on their account and everything like that. And we're chatting, and then I went to look at something, and I realized I wasn't following her. But I talk to her regularly. And so I followed her, and I went right into my messages, and I was like, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Like, I thought I was following you. I feel so bad. She's like, don't feel bad. I was like, no, but I could have sworn I was following you. I don't know what happened.
No, but I think that's the Bookstagram algorithm. Because there's been a few times with, like, big accounts, like, actually, Mashley Reads. That's, like, one of my favourite accounts. She was one of the first accounts I followed. Really, really liked her stuff. And I've interacted with her heaps of times. I met her in person. She's a really awesome girl.
Yeah.
And I was just, like, talking to her one day, and then I was like, oh, I haven't seen any of her photos. So what I'll do is you go onto their account, and you like their photos, so that way their photo's back on your feed because of the stupid algorithm.
Yep.
And I wasn't even following her. And I was like, I swear I was following you.
Yeah.
But I know that happened to us when we first, like, started interacting.
Yeah.
I think it was me that, like, unfollowed you, but I didn't actually unfollow you. It was the algorithm.
Yeah, it was weird. I was just like, oh, maybe she was stalking and did an accidental unfollow. Because I've done that before. I was not stalking, but I went to the profile and I went to click something else and then unfollow. I was like, oh, Lord, no.
So then you, like, quickly follow, like, oh my god, sorry.
Don't mind me, I'm just being a creeper over here.
Yeah, but I hate the algorithm. That sucks.
Let's not talk about the algorithm. We can talk about that for ages and how shitty it is.
Fuck you, Instagram.
We love you, but not really sometimes. What's the
Do you want the next one, or shall I take the next one?
You can take the next one.
I hate self-promoters.
Preach, girl.
I'm just going to say it. If you were that into yourself that you want to constantly post like a massive photo of you in this tiny little product, or anything like a tiny book, or even like a book stack with no faces on it, something like that, but it's all about you, keep that to you personal. I couldn't care less about your face, really.
Create a profile for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people do models and they've got their model accounts and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I don't mind it like every now and then. Like I do it every now and then when I've actually like, washed my hair or, actually look decent.
It's a day when you wash your hair. You need to celebrate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking like 1 or 2 photos when that and then post it. But like I hate the ones that every single photo is a self-promotion of them.
Yeah.
So it's a massive photo of them and they got like their hair done fantastically. They got like full makeup on, not just like basic makeup, but like full makeup.
Yeah.
Beautiful outfit. And then at the same time, it's just like they're talking about their day. It's like you're just self-promoting. You just really want to promote you. You actually don't really want to put the input into the Bookstagram community and talk about books.
That or they'll talk about themselves and then at the end like, oh, BT Dubs, this candle is from da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, thanks for the little bit of information at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is basically all I go in for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, oh, that's a nice candle. What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. I just can't stand it. Like, I'm all for, like, I would encourage everyone to post more photos of themselves. Yeah. Because you never really meet Bookstagrammers.
No.
You never get to see them face to face.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome to actually put a face to technically a page.
When we started doing Melbourne meetups, it was so great just seeing like, oh my gosh, this is this person. Like,
this is the creator of this awesome account.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
Yeah.
But, it's just, I think there's a fine, though it's actually not a fine line. It's a very thick line. There's a lot of way to go.
Yeah.
There's a long way to go between like just the occasional selfie and then just constant self-promotion.
Yeah.
And I'm just not a fan of it. You want to do selfies all the time? Do it on your personal. I'm here for the books.
Or Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat, yeah.
Snapchat's good. You can put filters on your face. Actually, you can put filters on your face on Instagram.
Yeah, I know. They do that now. But same. Keep it to personal. Simple.
Next one. Do you want to take that lovely one?
That one or that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's gonna be fun.
I hate people that are dishonest.
Yeah.
Why are you lying? I don't understand it. Like, who are you trying to prove yourself to? Like,
Random people on the internet.
Like, are the random people of the world that important that you need to, like, lie about your life to them? I literally don't understand it.
I don't. I don't see the point in it.
Like, I don't mind the little white lies. Like, I know some people, like, especially new reviewers, when they get a book and they're like, oh, this book was, pretty good, and realistically they didn't like it, but they didn't want to hurt the author's feelings and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't mind little white lies like that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, the big white lies. Like, oh, you know, I read this many books a week and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, you didn't, because on your story, like, 2 days ago, you said you're, like, the world's slowest reader and you only read, like, 1 book last month.
Mm.
Why you lie? why lie to me? I don't get it.
Why you always lying?
I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
And then, yeah, you lie about products, especially, like, companies. Like, don't tag a company and badmouth them. Like, that's just brutally
that's
ridiculous.
Not okay.
But, like, don't grab a product and be like, oh my god, this product is so amazing.
Mm.
And realistically, it's not.
No.
No.
Probably isn't.
It's different when you rep for them and you have to kind of post the photos.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like,
it's right
saying that, I never go, oh my god, I loved repping for this company if they were horrible. I just be like, so this is my rep code for this company.
This is the thing.
Yeah, this is the thing.
The thing with the stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. But at the same time, like, I never promote companies that I don't like. Mm-hmm. I don't tag them in my rants, though. And, like, there's a candle company I don't like. Oh, I know. It's an Aussie one, too. I know!
The tea!
But I'm not going to name and shame because it's just my personal opinion about this company. So anytime I take photos and her candles are in the background or anything like that, I make sure the label is not facing the front.
When the camera's off, we're going to talk about this, but don't you worry. Don't you kids worry about it.
It goes with, like, a whole story, so...
Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, when we make another coffee, we'll go over it.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, but just don't lie. There's no point, you don't need to prove yourself
No.
to anyone, because I guarantee you that we're going to love you for you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That was a big thing I needed to learn when I started. I was really paranoid. I'm like, oh, I hope people like me. I hope people like me. And then I got to the edge, I'm like, I don't care if people like me. I'm doing this because I want to talk about books with people.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk to me, that's cool. I've just put my opinion out there about a book I love, and that's how we go.
And then, like, I think as you get older too, like, because we're not the oldest people on Bookstagram, but I think we're kind of in the middle of, like, the age bracket.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get to our age, it's like, I don't fucking give a fuck.
Pretty much. Yeah. We
What
don't
is
really
it on
care.
that? What is it gone within? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Pretty much. That is exactly what it is. Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
No.
We've done that one. Which one?
This one? I think that's what we're up to.
Authors that want you to review their book, but ask you to pay for the book so you can give them a review. That's not okay.
That is...
No!
No!
That's not how it works!
Yeah.
No, if you want someone to review your book, you send them the book either via ebook or physical copy,
PDF,
whatever way. But you asking someone to review your book means you're willing to give them a free copy of that book for them to read and give an honest review of.
Yeah.
You don't say, oh, I want you to review my book, you need to pay me this much so I can send it to you. And it's like, no, that's not how it works.
No. It isn't. And, like, I've chatted to a few people about this because this actually happens quite a lot.
Okay.
And it's gone to a point where people email me and ask for review books. And when they go, it is this much on Amazon, I don't even bother replying anymore.
No.
It's not worth it.
No.
And to be honest, if you're one of those authors, like, I had an author that she wanted me to, like, review her book. And then she was following me, like, my photos, and then I put up a rant about Bookstagram Scrooges. And she unfollowed me, so I was like, well, not reviewing that book anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, like, literally dragged the PDF file and put it in the bin.
Yep.
Because if you're not going to be invested in us, we're not going to be invested in you.
No, you need to we'll show respect if you show respect, so.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those things.
Yep. And at the same time, don't ask an author for a review book for free.
No.
That is a no-go.
That's their living.
Yeah.
If you want a review book from a certain author, you find the publisher and you send them those, you ask them.
Yeah.
But you have to go through a whole process for that.
Yeah, exactly. And if the author contacts you directly and does that, that's amazing. So, for instance, well, I've recently met Pete Young. He's an actual author that lives about half an hour away from my house.
Nice.
And so I randomly followed him because he has a funny book called How to Fuck a Cantaloupe. And it's just pretty much the most hilarious book you've ever read. And so yeah, he started chatting to me, and we're just like chatting and like not even any relation to the book, but just general life stuff, and then a bit bookish and stuff like that. And he's just messaged me and gone, oh hey, I don't know if this is a thing, but do you review books? And I was like, honey, I review books. Yes, I do.
Well, don't even ask.
So yeah, then he sent me a copy, and not even just a PDF. He sent me a physical copy.
Oh.
So keep in mind, if you want to try to get a review book, don't ask them, chat to them, because more than likely they'll be happy to send it out. Because I know if I was an author, I'd be like, oh my god, get the word out there. So
see, for me, the way I started getting review books from authors is I created an email address specifically for my Bookstagram account that I have on my Instagram page, and often I'll get emails from authors or publicists for that author going, hi, this is the author I'm working with, would you like a copy of their book? And that's how I've started getting books from people. They just sent me an email asking. They've seen reviews from certain books. I've got one at the moment that I'm so excited about. Oh. It's an adult choose your own adventure. Oh my goodness, I got a PDF copy of it, and I am so excited to read and review it because he saw one of my reviews on my blog.
Yeah.
The Romeo and or Juliet, which is like the choose your own adventure.
I got that book off you.
Yes.
It's in my TBR.
Yeah. So look, it's so good. I highly recommend it. You can actually have Juliet marry a robot. It's amazing.
I love that.
It's so good. But he saw that review and he's like, I know you like choose your own adventure. Would you like to try an adult one? And I was like, I would love to try an adult one. So I'm giving that a try, and I'm very excited to start it. So that's another way you can do it if you want to get into that part of it.
At the same time, though, I'm Blue Fairy Tales at Instagram, and this is OzFangirl Reads on Instagram. You can DM us. Sorry,
yeah, please. I'd love to for a chat.
Yeah. We're happy to help you try and get review books.
Yeah.
Because we're all about the books.
Yes. I do love books.
Clearly.
Do we like books? I mean, I don't know. Just keep going.
Oh, no, see, I call them out.
You call them.
Yeah, I call if the one stall happening in Melbourne for like, I don't know, some Geekfest, and they were going to be there and they didn't respond to my email, I would spend the $200 or how much it would cost to get a ticket, go down there, stand at the stall and be like, alright, we've got an issue.
Why would it be $200?
I don't know, I just made it up. I've never paid for things like that. I was like, I don't know, just like $200.
But like, I'm taking you to Supernova this year, like, damn.
Oh, can we?
Yeah, I love Supernova. Oh, wait. Supernova is the Saturday before Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah, I'm not going to that bitch though.
Oh, I am.
Well, I couldn't take a quarter froster style out and get her to say I'm sorry on it, so there's no point me going.
That'd be the best side. Like, Blue, I'm sorry. Just sign it.
See, not afraid of confrontation.
Blue, ladies and gentlemen.